Hello everybody, welcome back on MDG Media. This is a round 1 front 9 FPO feature card of the Vortica Disc Golf 2024 Paradise Plates, the last tournament of the Tour Down Under stretch here in New Zealand. We are down south of the South Island, an hour from Queenstown in Glenorchy. We will have Zoe AnDyke for her last tournament here in New Zealand this season. Infinite Discs. Everybody knows her for sure. Nicola Stout, mom of the famous Levi. Happy to have her. Sponsored by RPM. And another one sponsored by the local brand. Michelle Simpson, coming from Christchurch, north of the South Island. And last on the card, Hayley Flintoft, one of the most legendary FPO player here in the country. We'll see if she will be able to defeat our American guest. And we'll start with hole 1. You will see it's a wooded course on the front 9 and then open field on the back. Here we have a par 3, 80 meters. So yeah, you have a straight look to the basket. It's protected by a tree in the middle of the fairway, so you have a choice going straight or slightly higher on the right side. And you can see there is a lot of guardians, not only trees, but big trunks on the ground. It's a good hole to start the tournament and any round here. And you can see Zoe is going right side of the tree I was mentioning. Same for Nicola, maybe a bit too flat, but manageable. 3 RPM players in the card today. Good for the visibility, they'll say. And Michelle a bit too right also. Bit too low. And that's maybe a bit more the way she will probably have a look. Yeah, we had no catch cam here. Not always easy to see everything from there. Okay, so Hayley will need to work to save the par. Yeah, not the worst kick. Open look inside the circle to save the par for Michelle. Same for Nicola. Good line, a bit too low. Needed to push a bit more. A nice save from Nicola. Good putt to start the round. Always good, 6-7 meters to fight with. Just to find the groove. Oh. And the back-to-back miss for Michelle. It will result into a double bogey to start. Just needs to forget about this. No worries. A bogey for Hayley, and it should be a par for Zoe. And let's see, guys. First hole of the tournament wrapped up. On to hole 2, sponsored by EDO Sports. It's a tough one, par 3, 110 meters, so again, straight line into the woods. Need to be careful, there is a lot of branches, so as drawn now, stay low, keep your line straight. Try to arrive here somewhere on the path. If you want to keep your straight, you can try to be a bit more aggressive and find a turnover line for the righties, but it's a really tough one. Par for the ladies should be all fine. It's the same for the MPO field. One of the hardest to me to find a birdie. And she keeps it low. She's in the fairway, so still has a 40-50 meters approach to fight with, but she has a look. And same kind of result for Nicola. In the fairway, they will have to handle those 2-3 big trees.
Yes.
Smooth. Yeah, good shot from Hayley. Good start. So as I told you guys, there is 10 holes into the woods to start your round, and then you will go outside to see the amazing views and landscapes that Paradise offers to you. A lot windy, you know, there is a lot of wind here in Glenorchy. So into the woods you're in a calm environment, and then you will go out, and sometimes it's really tough, even more if it starts raining. It's really changing here in New Zealand all the time. It's an island. So you need to fight with the weather conditions. As always, it's a good practice for any international players that would love to come here. And a good shot, good scramble from Zoe. She will put to save a bogey here. Stop there. Okay. She's fine with it. And you can see those first 10 holes, you know, if you hit your lines, if you are in good shape, if you feel it, you can really finish those 10 holes with an under par score. But it can also be really tough, you know, those lines can be really tight. All this designed by Martin Gelly, tournament director for a lot of years actually here in Paradise. One of the most iconic tournaments here in New Zealand. A lot of players like to come here to just you will witness if you come here that there is not a lot of network, and it's really chill, you know. If you want to disconnect a bit, come with friends and enjoy an amazing weekend of disc golf. Paradise is definitely the experience you need to live once in your life. And on to hole 3. Yeah, we'll come back with those details later, because we have a par 373 meters here, sponsored by Wino. So it's an uphill shot all the way to the basket. Again, it's a straight line. There is a lot of branches to avoid. So keep your line straight, trust yourself, and let's go. Careful, the green can be dangerous. You can just hit C1 and just roll down.
Oh, it's never gonna turn.
Yeah, and a bit left, but manageable for Zoe. She will have windows to reach the pin. A bit low, but I think she will have a putt. Michelle now. Yeah, and an early kick on this hole is really dangerous. You will see from the catch. Oh,
I'm going to. Okay.
thank you. She missed this tree. But you can see from here, from I'd say 25 to 55 meters, you have this crazy thick bush, a lot of trees, and if you're down there, you're in trouble, definitely. You lose some strokes, so it's really important to hit the gap on the first shot on this hole. And a good scramble, good up for Zoe. Excuse me. And that's a putt for birdie, and that's in. First bird of the round. Thank you, Hayley. To get back, take back a stroke. +1 now. To be even with Zoe. It's only the start, but let's keep the pace as early as possible. Ouch. And another double for Michelle, +5 through 3 holes. Probably not the start she was looking for, but let's focus. It's never finished, 51 holes to play. Hole 4, 100 meters. Actually, par 3, it's a downhill hole. There is 2 ways to go to the basket, but this one is the obvious one, so it's a nicer line. You can also go for a flex shot, forehand, but it's a really technical hole. As you can see, it's really protected. So yeah, you try to hit your line, keep it higher. It's going down, so it feels more like 60 meter shot. So you really need to trust your disc, hit the gap, and cross the fingers to be around the basket. And we won't see anything. Yep. And we had no time to see the pan to the basket, but I think she's around 20 meters. So yeah, decent shot. Oh, and I feel like Zoe was early, but not. So yeah, there she's around 35 meters. She's inside this, yeah, small trees group there. It's not easy to fight with. Again, those first 4 holes, especially 3 and 4, if you miss the line and if you are somewhere in the fairway, it's really hard to manage to save anything. It's a really wild course, you will notice. It's nature. And New Zealanders like to say that it's the way they played disc golf for a huge amount of years, you know. Adapting to the lines they found in the woods, not touching too much to the nature. And that's a good up. So yeah, as I was saying, it's sometimes hard when you are in the fairway. If you miss your line, you can be in trouble. Wild disc golf. And a good try from Hayley. She will have a tough comebacker to fight with and to save the par. But good try from C2. Oh, and he deserved better. Good line. Just needed a bit more push. And a good save from Hayley. A lot of confidence. First par, actually. It's really good. 2 long range putts from C1 in a row for Hayley. Really nice to keep the pace, and she's now in the lead depending on the other FPO group.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And thank you, EDO. As you noticed, they were one of the hugest partner of this entire tour through the 4 weeks. Onto hole 5, par 3, 95 meters. Again, you have a straight line to the basket. There is also a slight hyzer to flat line on the right side. Again, you have gaps to go to the basket. So hit your line, trust what you were doing during the practice, and let's go for the basket. Not too much danger on this one again, not too much OB, as you can see since the start. Nature is the enemy, not any flags on those wooded holes. Yeah, and Michelle around. Good shot. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. It looked a bit low, but she's around also, C2.
Oh, got it. I found the tree.
Disco Fever for Nicola.
Made it loud enough for you.
Early 3. And you'll see there will be some scramble for her. Yeah, C2's edge, I'd say. If she plays it calm, it should be an easy bogey. Good up from Hayley. Whoops, a bit of air bounce here. Yeah, 3 meters. Maybe a bit more. Oh, an aggressive bid. Nice try from Zoe. As she likes to say, she loves those C2 opportunities. Michelle to save the par. Ah, good try. A bit more aggressive than the previous one. And that's a good save, good for the confidence. Even this, if the score is not the best until now, she's more and more into the round. Another par, second of the round for Hayley. So it will be 2 pars, 2 bogeys. Again, you know, it's a hole you can bird. Everything can happen in those woods. Early 3 will make your life really hard. As you notice with Nicola, hole 6, par 3, 80 meters. That's an amazing one. So you have that straight line again to the basket, no B, no danger. Try to keep it low to avoid those branches. And there is a big void just after the tee pad, so it makes the hole really, really amazing actually. Good looking, good design again. Miss this tree. Yep. Nice shot. So not the main road she took, but she's around. That's a wow. Same as Hayley, and it should be an easy bird. She's bullseye. Should be the first bird of Zoe's round. Come on. Only back door for those players, and Michelle is sliding to the edge of C1, but another green opportunity. And please miss this tree. That's the main road, but it's a bit, early, bit short for Nicola, but she will have an opportunity.
I'm good. Old lady.
And for the star frame, we need you, Nicola. Disco Fever. Into the chains, come on. Yeah, good push, good line. A bit more power and it would have gone into the chains. Ah. Yeah, straddle putt, maybe she was a bit less comfortable. And Hayley is back to the par. Good job. Hayley looks pretty comfortable on those first holes. She probably knows this course. She played it a lot. Good experience on this tournament. She's from Wanaka, Albertown, so she's not too far from here. I'm not sure if the players can practice through the year. I'm pretty sure they can't. And we are on to hole 7, par 3, 90 meters again. Another straight shot to the basket, really tight gap all along the fairway. So I feel I'm repeating myself, but you need to keep your line straight shot. Yeah, and if you glide too much, if you go too far, there is a steep slope void after the basket. So better to be a bit short than a bit long. And backdoor, all along the way. She missed all the trees. Good fortune for Hayley at the moment. Whoops, okay, a bit early. Yeah, and as I told you guys, so now Zoe, it was a good shot, but the fairway driver just kept the glide a bit too much, and that's a good shot from Michelle. Oh, last tree. Yeah, she would have been a bit left, but a good shot. Okay, Nicola missed the line, but definitely backdoor way again. She's around, uphill putts from C2. Comfortable spot for our FP40 player. Oh, and yeah, it looks like Michelle just rolled down the hill. Oops. Oh, messing with the cam up. Good dodge. So everybody starts to be around the basket. Yep. Good try from Hayley to go under par, but it will be later. And that's an amazing save from Zoe. Scrambling from down the hill after the basket is really tough. It looks okay on the camera, but when you're down there, you need to keep your focus. And fight for your par. So Hayley, Nicola, Zoe pars, and Michelle with a bogey, +7 through 7 holes. She's going to find a way, definitely. We all wish the same. And hole 8. Oh, you can see the drone is cleaning the tee pad and making all the leaves go away. Dumb detail. Hole 8, par 4, 135 meters. So it's a downhill road again, straight line with an end. So you will need to go straight as with an ending to the right. If you are able to make it happen, it's really tough. Forehand could be an option. So again, it's really downhill, so you can... I'd say it feels more like a 100-meter shot than 135. So you can go to the basket, everyone can go to the basket, but again, the gap is tight. And if you hit early, you will have to scramble with a lot of trees in the way. Hayley, left side of the fairway then. Early kick. Oh, good kick for Zoe. Not too hard.
I should keep going.
And that's the beauty of any FPO car. The mood and the energy is always there. They help each other. They like to support. Even for a 4-meter putt, they are happy for their mates. And that's what makes the game amazing sometimes. Good vibe and yeah, an okay scramble from Michelle. I think she's... En fait, if you are able to just go forward on those fairways, it's pretty much the main thing. As you can see, there is a lot of gaps everywhere. On hole 8, they are just all fighting to save a par. Oops. Okay, nice. Good approach from Nicola. Was it her 4th shot? I'm not even sure. Somebody was in the trees, but I was not able to assure you guys who it was. Looks really nice. Stop there. Under the pin. Good shot from Michelle. Yeah, good up for Zoe also. Now Hayley, C2 to save. Ooh. And a good line again. Yeah, she puts a bit less power on this one, knowing that the green is not the less dangerous, let's say. If you go too strong, you can just go downhill again, roll down, everything can happen. It's a wise choice from Hayley, a good par from Zoe, bogey for Nicola. I think Hayley will go for red also. Decent, and Zoe and Hayley are back to +1 both, and a good par from Michelle. It's all about scrambling in those woods. It's crazy hard, and hole 9 to wrap up this front 9. Par 3, 67 meters. You'll see it's a nice little hole. So the drone is definitely not going by the way you want. There was a gap on the right side, slightly hyzer. That's definitely the way. But as you can see, the basket and the green are down that slope. So again, it's 67 meters, but it plays more as a 50-meter shot. You can see the gap on the right side. Oh, unfortunate kick. The line was pretty nice. It was going to the basket. Oops, late release for Michelle. But it looks definitely okay. She's C1, 5-6 meters from the pin.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh. Almost hit the camera up again. Catch cam is a dangerous job.
Go, go.
Yeah, and everybody is around. Zoe has a downhill putt. Yeah, needs a bit more straight. Again, a good tester for Hayley, always aggressive on those lines, on those bids. And a good save again. All those comebackers are so important. It keeps your focus. And a good bird to finish the round, to finish the front nine. Apologies. Important for Michelle. She finishes strong those first 9 holes after a tough start. So +6, +6, +1, +1. Pretty okay for the ladies. Good start of the tournament. And that's done, guys. And they are, yeah, just 5 into the category. So you can see that we miss the leader, Hannah Starzinski from Canada. So let's see, guys. We have 9 holes to watch after those ones. Back 9 is coming on the channel. Waiting for you and see you there. Thank you for watching.